Okay, so this is my fermentation chamber. I've had about 3 of them. This is my 3rd one. The other 2 kind of crapped out, and I got them for cheap, so I just threw them away. Well, this one the other day, I noticed I put something in here, put a couple kegs in there of wine to kind of chill them down, and here's my controller. Had it set for 33 and I see it wasn't cooling down. So typically when this thing's running, I can stick my hand on the side of it and feel it's warm. Well, it wasn't warm, so I knew it wasn't running at all. So I started looking into it and not really wanting to buy another one. I figured I would try to fix this thing. So I pulled the cover off the side. This little cover was on the side, and after a little bit of a YouTube university, I figured out that these things are pretty much just a compressor with a starter relay and a coil, and with a thermostat. And the thermostat basically provides juice to this relay. This relay uses this little coil or condenser, whatever it's called, to start that compressor up. After doing some troubleshooting, I determined that this part here is bad. So I was trying to find these parts on the internet, and I could not find the exact replacements. I found something close to it. Didn't know if it was going to work or not, but it was going to cost a whole lot more than it was actually worth fixing this thing. So I did some more research, and I found that a lot of people are using these little 3-in-1 start capacitor. That's what it's called, a capacitor, not a condenser, to basically take the place of the relay and the capacitor down on the original one down there. So I'm going to try this thing out and see if it actually fixes it. I bought this thing off of eBay for like 12 bucks. Looking at this, it looks like all we have is just 3 connectors on the actual compressor and then the power supplied to it. So if you look on the side of the compressor, they're all the same. See those little 3 silver pins in there? Those 3 pins, that's what the relay connects to, and that's what supplies power to it to tell it to turn on. So those 3 pins are the same as those 3 pins right there. And the power coming in is what's feeding this relay here, and this relay is being fed from this thermostat. So I'm gonna go ahead and start connecting this thing. So according to this, we got white, black, and red. White goes on the bottom left, black goes on the common, and red goes on run. And these come with little push-on clips, so you can push right onto those pins there. So that's connected to the compressor. That took like 30 seconds to get connected. So now for the power connector. Okay, so to connect the power, these 2 wires here, they're coming from the thermostat. They connect to the 2 black wires on this 3-in-1. So they connect with wire nuts. So basically what I'm gonna do is just cut these off. Go ahead and strip them back. Alright, so these from this 3-in-1, they're already stripped back, and it doesn't matter which one is which here when you connect to it. So connect this. Connect this. And this came with a couple wire nuts. So I'm going to put the wire nuts on there. Alright. So now it should just be a matter of plugging it up. So let's get this cord, plug it up and see what happens. Yep, I can hear the compressor kicking on. So sounds like it's working. I'm gonna let it run for about 30 minutes and we'll see if it actually cools down. Okay, coming back out here to check the progress. So if you remember, it started at 73, now it's dropped about 20 degrees and still going. So looks like that little part fixed the problem.